Hi Taurus, welcome to your May 2021 general monthly reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, North or South nodes of the Moon. Okay, and what we're going to start out with is we are going to get one card for Taurus for the month of May, a message from Source. And then we will expand on this message for the month of May. General reading for Taurus. What is their strongest message from Source that they need to know for this month of May? Okay. Let's just see. Taurus. Okay, look at that. Okay, so number 8. So this month 8, well, I'm even getting 888 could be significant for you. And I'm getting 2 Lionsgate. Lionsgate is 888. And that has to do with this next August 8. So if you don't know what that Lionsgate is about, you might want, if that sounds right for you, to look that up. Okay, and this is Arcturians. So, Taurus, some of you could definitely be connected to Arcturians, the Arcturian energy. Maybe they're your ancestry or your guides, some of you, if you believe in that. But the Arcturian, you're connected in some way to the Arcturian energy, which is unconditional love in the highest form. Okay, and that's pure white light, DNA healing, sacred geometry. Wow, okay, so the big theme to all of you Taurus, Taurians that are listening right now, or whenever you choose to listen to this video, you are receiving DNA healing the month of May from the Arcturians. And sacred geometry is going to be very important for you this month of May as well. That assists in this DNA healing. So you might want to look up, and maybe some of you have already been drawn to looking up sacred geometry and what that's all about. And maybe you have a sacred geometry. Some of you might be drawn to a certain sacred geometry symbol. Look up and research that and see what that is, because that is, being this is a general reading, it's going to be different for all of you. But that sacred geometry, if one is in particularly special to you, definitely look that up, because it absolutely has everything to do with this DNA healing that you are receiving this month with the Arcturians energy and their assistance. Okay, so let's see let me see if there's anything else. And some of you might want to do research Arcturians as well. And if you haven't already gotten your astrological wheel done, absolutely, I can't encourage you to do that enough. And your north and south nodes of the moon, because that is where each one of our personal work lies. And until we know what that is, bring it out into our conscious awareness, you can't take care of it. So if that sounds right for you, that's what I specialize in. I am an astrologer of 25 years, if you don't know that already. I'd be happy to do a general reading. And you can also look back on my previous viewer requests for North and South nodes and see if one of those might be yours. If not, leave me a comment below. Send me an email. Tell me your zodiac sign and your house sign of your North and South nodes of the moon. And I would be happy to do a general viewer request for you. Okay. So let's get some more details on this Arcturian pure white light energy that's coming to you this month, and maybe how the different ways that this DNA healing is going to affect you. Let's get some more details for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, North or South. Whoa, okay, those flipped out. Let's see what that is. Queen of Cups, High Priestess, your intuition. Pay attention to your intuition, especially in the month of May. The Arcturians are trying to communicate with you, Taurus, through dreams. I got through visions for some of you, daytime visions, maybe through your own thoughts. Maybe some of you might get a sense or a feeling or an idea of, I want to go to this place or go do something, or whatever that is. And even if it's, especially if it's not something that you might normally do, but you get this feeling or this sense or this idea to go and do this prodding is what I'm getting. The Arcturians, they're encouraging you for a reason. So do it, Taurus, and it will be beneficial for you in some way, assisting you in your DNA healing. Maybe it's in sacred geometry. It's something. So just follow that through your intuition, whatever that is, for this month of May. And I just got to some of you, the eclipses are coming up, and that's going to be important for some of you as well. So you might want to check on the eclipses and look and research that for yourself as well, especially the full moon I'm getting. Maybe even the new moon, but getting the full moon. Okay, so we have 3, 2, the number 3, because I just got 3 cards, just came out for you. It could be significant. And then I just got 2. The 10 of Wands here, the 10, you have just recently completed a cycle, or you're finishing that up for some of you in the month of May. And that's what is enabling this DNA healing for you, is because of a completion of a cycle. So again, it's going to be different for all of you. This is a general reading. So this DNA healing and sacred geometry and all of that could be happening anytime in the month of May, beginning in the month of May, but depending on where you are in your completion of this cycle, whatever that is. Okay. So the Queen of Cups, so whatever this completion is, this cycle completion for you, you are coming out as the Queen of Cups. So it's in your emotional body, your emotional self. So whatever that is, you've been working through something, and it has to do with your emotional self. But what I see is that you will have mastered, or you already have mastered with this completion in your emotional self. So that's where your upgrade, your DNA healing and your upgrade is coming in the emotional body. And you are coming through, or you will soon be coming through, as the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups, she is very compassionate towards her own self. She takes care of her needs. She makes sure that her cup is full emotionally, that she is balanced and at peace within herself, so that she can then be of service and share her light, love out to others. But she knows she must have her cup full first before she can share that energy cup with others. And that's what you know, and that's, you've been mastering that, or you've just recently mastered that, knowing how to keep yourself full and your energy space and your bright light shining strong within yourself, and how to revive that within yourself, and you know when that happens, and so that you know, and you have your own special way of coming back to balance and recharging your batteries, and you've taken care of any blockages in that area, or you're just finishing that up. So you're really going to be able to shine your light out into the world and share that and be of service to others in your highest, strongest self. And your intuition is increasing. Maybe some of you, your psychic abilities are coming to the fore, or you are, because of all of this healing you've been doing and the clearing and this emotional, keeping your cup full and all that has to entail, what I just spoke about, then that's also expanding your abilities, are either getting stronger and or more of your abilities are coming out that you didn't know about. And maybe some of them will be coming out at the new moon or the full moon in May for some of you. Okay. And again, the Arcturians are assisting in this. They are assisting also, I just got for some of you, in helping you purify your body, mind, spirit, soul, emotionally, mentally, physically, and spiritually, however you need to purify yourself and clean out. And maybe some of you are just a last little bit of purifying yourself. Again, it's going to be different for all of you, but that's what you have been doing, and maybe some of you will continue through May, and some of you will complete that by May. Again, it's going to be different, but the Arcturians are assisting you with that, purifying your light is what I'm seeing, your whole soul, all the way down to your soul, very deep, so that you are pure, and so that your energy is the purest that it can be, and that you are able to be of service in your highest and brightest self, shining that through. If that makes any sense, that's what I'm getting. And again, it's going to be different for all of you. And with this ending of the cycle, you have definitely become very strong, very inner strength within who you are, within your emotional sensitivity. I just got to, and using that to your benefit, that sensitivity, seeing that as your true strength, where maybe before you were seeing that as a weakness of yours. Not anymore, Taurus. You see that as your strength. You see that, and that's just going to continue to grow and expand and deepen for you. And maybe some of you, your spirit animal is a bear. Maybe some of you, just for this month of May, you will be seeing bears. And that's just a sign, that's a synchronicity that you're on the right track. Okay. Okay, so what else? What should we What else do you? Okay, so let's expand on these 3 cards and see what comes out. I'm going to use this deck now for Taurus. What other, let's expand on these 3 cards, get even a deeper details of what I've already spoke about for Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, North or South nodes of the Moon. Let's do the Queen of Cups first. Queen of Cups. Let's expand on this Queen of Cups and more details. What else? What else can we say about this Queen of Cups and how for Taurus and this healing? Your DNA, your healing, Arcturians are assisting you in actually transforming your DNA. So that you can bring out even more of your true self and be more of you. Okay, so let's see here. The Hierophant. Yes, you have gained a lot of wisdom. You are much wiser now with whatever you have gone through. And you might be seeing white doves or any type of doves, pictures of doves or real doves. That's another sign or synchronicity from the Arcturians I just got. So bears, doves, the full moon, and maybe even right now, today is the full moon, even though it's April 27th, and today is the full moon in Scorpio. 7 degrees, 6 minutes, and so some of you, that might be very significant for you, and so you might want to check that out. And then I'm drawn, he has a red robe, root chakra, your security base. You've really strengthened your inner security base for yourself with whatever you've been doing. And again, I'm drawn to number 3. So 3s. 333 could be significant, and 888. That's also sign from the Arcturians, sign or synchronicity. So also when you see those signs, whether it's the bird, the dove, or the bear, or 8 or 888, 88 or 333, 333, do your best to remember what you were thinking about, what your feelings were, and that will show you. You'll know whether you're on your path or what to do. Okay, so let's now see what. But yes, I'm just also drawn to the 2 pillars in between, or on each side of the Hierophant. And again, that's strength, that's strong. You've been building a strong foundation and solid foundation for yourself. That one that will stand the test of time. Long. I just got for your whole ancestry for some of you. And it's a legacy. So it's going to be standing for forever. Eternity is what I just got. Okay, so let's some more details about this High Priestess for Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, North or South nodes of the Moon for Taurus. Let's see. More details how for the month of May. Okay. And stars. You might be seeing stars too, pictures of stars. Okay, Eight of Swords. Yes. Okay. So, Taurians, where this is the Eight of Swords, and what that's showing me is in the past, recent past, where you couldn't see, you couldn't trust your intuition, um, you couldn't see ahead of you, you couldn't move. Now the blinders are coming off. Your intuition is being restored or heightened, or um, the truth is again intuitively being able to come through to you, and you are receiving it. You have the ability to receive it. It's not being blocked. You're not being blocked. Maybe physical movement. Maybe you've been physically, some of you have been physically stopped in your forward motion because you've been in this DNA healing. And so you've had to be still. And maybe there's a little bit more of that in May. That's all right. So you just got to go with the flow. Just go with the flow, because healing takes time. And maybe some of you, if it feels right, talk to the Arcturians. They will communicate back with you if you have any questions, if you have any concerns, or you want some clarification on something, or to know if that's the right way for you. Ask them. They will send you signs and synchronicities, again, with the dove, with the bear, with the number 8 or number 3, and even stars. But you're putting down in May here, or now through May, you're putting down these swords of confinement, of stagnation, of blockage, of not being able to see, not for some of you, not having your intuition clear. That's over. That's over. Okay. Okay, so let me put that there. Okay, so let's see what, for this Ten of Wands, what are some more details of this specific, do you want Taurians to know about this Ten of, okay. Justice is coming. Justice is coming. Wow, you have 2 cards. Okay. Wow, yes. Okay, so you have the 5 of Swords on this Ten of Wands. So where you were still completing a cycle, you were working through any type of this isn't just a minute, let me just, confusion, disappointment, unsurety, fear, depression for some of you, any type of defeat, any type of where you didn't feel you had the ability. For some of you, you didn't think you had the ability to, and you couldn't at the time, get past. Swords energy is very sharp, and it's cutting. And when it's the 5 of Swords, it's really cuts to, some of you, cuts you to your core, or it cut you to your core. And it was very, at least temporarily, injurious. But in working through, that was very essential to get to the core of whatever that was that somehow debilitated you, defeated you. You felt defeated. Whatever that was, again, it's going to be different for all of you. But whatever that was, you are now, this is what the cycle that you have completed, or you are just right there completing. And so with that, where things didn't go your way, you couldn't win for trying. You just, nothing was seemed to go your way. And it didn't matter what you tried to do, how positive you thought, or whatever you were doing to balance yourself, to bring things to fruition, it just wasn't happening. Well, because you were completing a cycle, and you had to get to the bottom and really get to the bottom and deal with certain things, whatever that was. You're done, or you're almost done. And now, justice. So, you're leaving the Five of Swords, May, from now till May, and justice. Now, things are going to balance out in your favor, finally. You have been trudging along, and you've maybe been very tired and wondering, when are things going to improve for you? You've been doing everything that you know to do. Well, you have been doing a great job. Again, the Arcturians I just got to, for some of you that want to tell you, yes, you have been doing a great job. Don't doubt that and keep forging ahead. They are assisting you in ensuring that you have enough energy, and if you're still finishing out this healing process, they're assisting you, and your energy is going to be revived. You are going to be revived in every cell of your body, again, DNA strand in every cell. And justice, yes. So you will see. You are being crowned. I was drawn to, she's being crowned. And this doesn't have to do with male or female. This is just, they're showing the she. So I said she, because this card, whether you're male or female, it doesn't matter. You are being crowned for something spectacularly difficult that you've been working through. Whatever that is, again, it's going to be different for all of you. But you are being blessed, or you will be being blessed, and you will see justice in this 3D realm come to you in May. Maybe some of you, it might be June, and maybe even July, depending on where you are at. But keep going, Taurians, keep going. You are doing awesomely well. And again, if it sounds right to you, call upon your Arcturian teachers, guides, assistants that are assisting you, especially right now. They're very strong for you in this month of May. From now, if you're viewing this on this full moon too, April 27th. Okay, so let's see. Let's just get some more little encouragements. Let's get some more encouragements for Taurus. Sun, moon, rising, north or south nodes of the moon. What can they expect for May? How else are the Arcturians helping you? Oh, they are helping you fill your cup. You know how I was saying about the Queen of Cups? Great and full. And what, of course, I get, and I'm sure you get, is grateful. You are getting an extra dose of gratefulness, of being grateful, of being thankful, of what you've overcome, all that you've come through, and all the hard work you've done to form that solid stability base for yourself. And now they're assisting you in refilling your cup, purifying you, and filling up that cup for something having to do with who you truly are now, which is going to enliven you. And it's going to be different for all of you. But just look at that. Very magical, very magical. Okay, so it might seem like magic for some of you Taurians, how this unfolds for you in May or June. That is so beautiful. That is so beautiful. Wow. Okay, let's see about another card for Taurus. Sun, moon, rising. Let me just, I don't know how that happened. Let's get those back. Okay. Sun, moon, rising, north or south nodes of the moon. Let's just get, how else are the Arcturians specifically helping Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, North or South nodes of the Moon. Okay, you got a couple there. From now through May. Helping you to stay open. And again, there's that full moon. So, Taurus, I highly recommend you taking a look at your natal wheel, astrological natal wheel, and see how specifically, especially if you are looking at this around this full moon, which is today, April 27, full moon, super full moon, pink, super pink full moon in Scorpio, which it's even going to be more, Scorpio is intense anyway, but it's even more intense, and you've probably been feeling it for this past week and through this next week at least. But check out and see how, if you have any planets that are in hard aspect or even in soft aspect to Scorpio, and look at the degree. The closer the degree to this full moon, which is 7 degrees, 6 minutes, check out your planets. Check out your north and south nodes of the moon and the degree. The closer the degree, the more, even more intense and more, what do I want to say? The energy is to pay attention to and be consciously aware of what it's trying to tell you, what this full moon is trying to assist you with, and the Arcturians. So that's for some of you. Okay. Yes, openness. And if it's some of you are having a hard time with me talking about Arcturians and that Arcturian energy, which are extraterrestrial energy, frequencies of high unconditional love frequencies, do your best to stay open-minded about that. And maybe some of you are going to be drawn in May to astrology. Maybe you're not even, you don't even know about astrology, some of you, and maybe you've never gotten your natal wheel done. Well, that's definitely a calling for you, if that sounds right. And also the constellations, the stars. So maybe some of you are being drawn to looking at the stars at night, or different constellations, or maybe one specific constellation that you're being drawn to study or research. Absolutely do that. Do that, because it has everything to do with DNA healing, sacred geometry, and embracing. Maybe some of you are seeing white swans. Look at that. That's another, again, full moon. So full moon too is another, you might be seeing full moons in pictures as well. Maybe looking out at the full moon today at night will be very healing for you. For some of you, if that sounds right, absolutely do it, Taurus. Okay, I just got with this card, embracing the new, whatever new ideas come to you, new places to go, new experiences to experience. Whatever it is that's new, that comes into your mind, follow that through. Follow that through. There is a reason, and you will be thankful that you did. You will be grateful that you did, that you listened to your intuition and the messages that the Arcturians are assisting you with now. And it's your time to embrace life. Just embrace life in general. That is beautiful. So your energy is returning. Your enthusiasm, your childlike enthusiasm for life is returning this month of May. That is so wonderful. You're feeling fresh again. You're feeling clean because you've been purifying and healing, and you're being restored. You're being restored. You're all the way to your DNA, every single cell of your body. That is just beautiful, rejuvenated. Okay, so that's all I have for you, Taurians, for this month of May. You go out and enjoy yourselves. All right, and until next time.